So hold on. One of Jamaican people. One never knows a cartel like Popcaan. And Popcaan rather than like cartel. So you see pretend when they pretend what here? It's just a story come to bomb. Yeah, cartel like him. He not like cartel neither. So I don't know what them got blood clot pretend about. He's not a pretender, you know. Remember.
Dancehall artists Vybz Kartel and Popcaan officially beefing. Also making today's exclusive update. Sentence man charged for holding teen captive and sexually assaulting her. And we also have making today's exclusive a partially decomposed body was found in a canal in the Spanish Town area. And a man is also charged for the soldier's death that was unalive the other day. And a manhunt is now on for the 3-year-old boy's killer. So before we get no further in detail in these exclusives, which I'm sure you guys are going to want to stay tuned for, me just have to kindly emphasize to all of my lovely supporters that have a blessed day or night, whichever time of the day you guys are watching this exclusive. Me just hope you have a blessed one. So my people, right now, before we jump no further in detail, me just have to emphasize that you guys are smashing up that thumbs up button, which is very important to the movement over here at Common Sense, the place to be for the latest and the factual news exclusives only. Also remember now, my people, how important that thumbs up is. The faster we get it past 1,000 likes, will be the faster YouTube automatically ranks and recommend the videos and push it out to more law-abiding citizens, so them can get these updates needed to better protect themselves and their loved ones from these criminal regrets, likewise these criminal activities. Remember the golden rule, which is to press that red subscribe button down below, press the bell beside it, and press all, so that as we drop our next factual exclusive, you guys be one of the first to receive it. And remember to share your individual thoughts within the comment section, and I personally will be responding to those comments. So now, my people, let's get more in detail in today's exclusive, which you guys have been waiting on, which is stating that Vybz Kartel and Popcaan is now beefing people. And enough people are going to say speculations, enough people are going to say, yeah, them can see proof where Vybz Kartel and Popcaan is no longer linking after a long-standing beef between Vybz Kartel and Popcaan from Vybz Kartel their jail. Then Vybz Kartel came out of prison, and we know he dropped all of the bad vibes with people out here. Vybz Kartel squash everything. You understand? Now we saw where Massacre and Vybz Kartel kick off, because basically Massacre disrespect Vybz Kartel in the worst way ever. Even though Vybz Kartel did already show Massacre the good face, show Massacre the way in the music business by even giving him one of his hit collaboration by the name of My Dog Them Have to Live. Likewise, at the same time, people are speculating say now Massacre and Popcaan is like P's and Q. Them a link tick. No people them apart. You see me? So people are speculating based on the beef going on with Vybz Kartel. Popcaan take side and start link with Massacre, because even directly after Massacre came out verbally and disrespect Vybz Kartel, we see where Massacre and Popcaan made 2 separate posts on their Instagram pages, and those posts were posts with each other. You see me? So that clearly sent a statement to Vybz Kartel, letting him know straightforward, say, no matter who are you good, no matter who disrespect you, Popcaan and make Vybz Kartel know say him not take no side this time, him not take no bad name, and him not involved in nothing with Vybz Kartel in a way where violence or where bad vibes or bad energy is concerned. So people started to speculate, and I say right now the Gaza boss and the unruly boss now link. So people right now, we not go jump off to no conclusion and say yeah, it is officially said by Vybz Kartel or Popcaan that they are beefing, but based on actions, based on the narrative we see are spread in the media right now, it is stating that right now the two artists them from the separate camps, they are not linking and them not upon good terms. So people more all of the dancehall fans them share them parts or share them thoughts pertaining to those comments in the comment section. Likewise, at the same time, I go jump more in detail in the exclusive, which you guys have been waiting on, one of which is stating that the decomposed body was found in a canal in Spanish Town. So the news reaching us over here at Common Sense News is stating that the police instead catching or probing the death of a man whose partially decomposed body was found in a canal near the community of Heartlands, which is located off Old Harbour Road. The police reports are that around 12:30 p.m. on Monday, passers-by stumbled upon the body in the waterway. The police were called to the scene. Upon arrival, officer observes the man's body partially submerged in the canal. The scene was processed and the body removed. A post-mortem is to be conducted. So basically, people, anybody who missing nobody from down the half of the Old Harbour roadside, the Yemen or anywhere nearby, can go check the St. Catherine Police Division in a Spanish Town and Old Harbour to see if them can go identify this partially decomposed body where them find down there in the waterway, in the canal of the Old Harbour Road. And as I may say, they not state whether or not this as a means of foul play or anything surrounding the death of this person. But as at the end of the day, a dead body needs to be clarified and need to be identified is out there in the morgue right now. And as I may say, this is just another human being, same way where we have to treat him as humane as possible. So anybody who miss a family member, who hasn't seen a family member from how long now, can go check the police officers them so them can go identify the body and see if that's their family member who is missing, unfortunately. And at the same time, more go Sabam and jump more in detail now the other exclusive, which is stating that a sentenced man is now being charged for basically holding a teen captive and sexually assaulting her. So basically, people, the news reaching us over here at Common Sense News is stating that a 33-year-old man is behind bars facing a string of serious charges after he allegedly snatched a teen girl and held her prisoner for 2 days in the Bamboo area of St. Ann. The accused, Kenroy Edwards, a steel worker residing in Kimi district, was officially charged by investigators on Monday, February 23. His charges include abduction, rape, grievous sexual assault, unlawful detention. The incident, according to the Center for Investigation of Sexual Offences and Child Abuse, CISOCA, the harrowing encounter began around midnight on Thursday, February 19. It is alleged that Edwards approached the youngster and made unwanted sexual advances before forcibly taking her to his residence against her will. Once at the house, police reports indicate the teenager was sexually assaulted. She was then reportedly prevented from leaving the premises for approximately 48 hours. Rescue and arrest. The victim's ordeal finally came to an end on Saturday, February 21st, when alerted residents discovered her location and moved into the rescue of her. The community members did not stop there. They apprehended Edwards and held him until he could be handed over to local authorities. Following an investigation into the claims, detectives slapped Edwards with formal charges yesterday. He remains in custody while a date for his appearance in St. Anne's Parish Court is being finalized. So basically, people, as on here, dirty 33-year-old Kenroy Edwards, a steel worker residing in the Kimi district, the boy take the people, girl pitney people, and having people, girl pitney, sexually assault or kidnap or abduct or whatever you want to call it for over 48 hours. You can imagine the ordeal this child went through, brother. Criminal elements like them, I'm sorry, so the people them roll him and tie him up. Or maybe because them know him still make them never chop him up or mince him up, because dirty criminal elements with this mindset, not for their own people and people pitney, you know. You understand? Them a bully, them a predator. You see me, them are some beast, brother, old pedo, bro, and we don't support no boy. We have like in look a pitney, brother, you see me, leave the children, them make them grow look a dirty man. You get me? I say, basically what we are saying, Mr. Kenroy shouldn't even be behind a bar to go eat hard working taxpayers' money, 3 meals a day, no bills to pay, eat enough for your work. So, you see me? But right now, as we say, we can't say nothing. We have to just hope and pray that the judge slap him with the right amount of charges, slap him with the right amount of sentence for this crime we have done. Because right now, him leave trauma upon the poor little child's mind, leave the pitney brain traumatic right now. And at the end of the day, as I say, no big one, no fear fool or no look pitney, brother. So him wrong in every single way possible, people. So I want to share no thoughts on this incident that took place in the sentence era. And at the same time, you guys are supposed to know that we are going to get in detail in one of the exclusives, which you guys have been patiently waiting on, which is stating that a man was charged for the soldier's death. So the news reaching us over here at Common Sense News is stating that 28-year-old Davar Gertrude, otherwise called Pibu, of Seth Stephen Lane in Kingston 13, has been charged with the murder of 25-year-old Daniel Crawford, a soldier of Brian's Land, Spalding, Clarendon, following an incident along the roadway on Stephen Lane, Kingston 13 on February 10th. Reports from the Hunts Bay Police are that about 8:51 p.m., a police team was summoned to the area around reports of explosions were heard. A search of the area was conducted, during which Crawford was observed lying along the roadway with multiple gunshot wounds to the head and upper body. He was assisted to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Following intense investigation, Guthrie was arrested and subsequently charged after he was positively identified in an identification parade with murder. Conspiracy to murder, using a firearm to commit a felony, shooting with intent, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and basically, people, this criminal element is said to be responsible for the act that took place that cost the life of Daniel Crawford, a soldier, which is from down there in Bryan's Land, Spalding, Clarendon. People, as I may say, condolences to the soldier's family first and foremost, and as I say, as a soldier, maybe you're a countryman and you come a town and you feel like the town people nice, but remember me tell you, town people can't tame, especially when them a deal with country people. Them have it in them head, so them can use towncraft and style and general country people. So in a every shape, way and form, you as an officer so shouldn't even get involved in a no business transaction from nobody in the town era, even though we don't know the full circumstances surrounding the is unaliving. People may say this is just a sad incident. This just goes to show you that these criminal elements no have no heart. If them even have heart to even shoot Mr. Soji, what them would have got to me and you as a normal law-abiding citizen when I have no gun, law, no license firearm to protect yourself like Mr. Soji. Yet still them have the heart to attack Mr. Soji. So for sure, no say them criminals are I know somebody who no play with. You see me? That's why when I no hear common sense come over here and I emphasize to the police officers them totally eradicate these dirty criminal rugrats. We don't have nothing to say more than just follow me through and know say them criminals that need to be rid of out of our society by any means necessary. You see me? Yeah, man, my people. So anybody with any more in detail information pertaining to Mr. Soji's death could share your thoughts in the comment section. At the same time, we'll get more in detail in the exclusive, which is stating that a manhunt is on for the 3-year-old boy's killer. So the news reaching us over here at Common Sense is stating that police and the MP now vows to pursue those responsible for Jay Spinnock's murder. Also, the mother of the 3-year-old Jay Spinnock, who was brutally murdered in Denhamton on Saturday, says her other children are deeply traumatized by the loss of their sibling. LaDania Cunningham said Monday that residents of the Gritty community have rallied around the family, offering emotional support and practical assistance to help them cope, even as they remain shocked by the murder of the boy during a home invasion in what the police have said stemmed from a resurgence of gang activities in Denhamton. The man was accompanied by members of the Parliament for Kingston Western Desmond Mackenzie on a visit to the youngster's school, Edward Siaga Infant. There, Mackenzie vowed to pursue those responsible. The Denhamton police have also pledged to be relentless in the pursuit of justice for the boy. 2 persons of interest were named by police in connection with the killing. They have been identified only as Juby and Romy, who are said to be members of the Scream Corner gang. The family was attacked by gunmen at their home on Nelson Street early Saturday morning. It is reported that sometime after 1 a.m., gunmen went to the home where there is also a business establishment and posed as customers before opening fire on the family. When the shooting subsided, the father, Jace, and another child were found with gunshot wounds. They were taken to the hospital where Jace was pronounced dead and the father and the other child admitted. Late last evening, reports emerged that the father also had passed away. So basically, people no here now say the father in that same incident which the 3-year-old boy was involved in has also passed away. Unfortunately, we just want to say condolences to that family. And as I say, people, it's a very rough time to look to see how the criminal elements are deal with the little baby them. Brother, more than one cases since the year start, we hear criminal elements go for the pitting them father, and when you check us like the father not dead, but the pitting them dead. Not saying that the father them should be dead, but at the end of the day, you say the father the target and get still unalive innocent babies. You understand, brother? Them things that need to get stopped, brother. And the police officers them whenever you hear the criminal elements them name who is involved in these activities, once you can prove concrete proof, say them criminals that is responsible for the acts. We need to not forget rid of them, and we are beg and play and be stage too, so we not forget rid of them once and for all. So for all of my law abiding citizens, them want to spam up the comment section encouraging the police officers to totally eradicate these criminal elements once them can find and put proof on them for sure say yeah them are involved into criminal activities. Want them totally removed from our country, bro. You see it? And at the end of the day, I just going to emphasize that all of my lovely supporters are having a blessed day. Make sure so now take care of yourselves, stay blessed, stay out of these criminal elements. We remember to like up the videos, remember the subscription button, and I'm curious to know what you guys thinking about these criminal activities. So feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section, and I personally will be responding to those comments. Also, my people, remember to tell a friend, say over here at Common Sense News is the place to be for the latest and the factual exclusives only. So make sure so them stay tuned into the movement over here to get updated on the latest happenings in our country. So once more again, enough love, enough respect. Your host Common Sense telling you guys to stay blessed. I'm out.